Well, the Heights Association came about because everything you saw on the news, television, radio, what, it was about the Heights, and everything was bad. One of the first things we did, I was involved in scouting, and in October 15, 1974, we beautified the Hamilton Junior High back there. It's now Hamilton Middle School. Another group of scouts painted the Houston Heights Women's Clubhouse. And so it just went from one thing to another, and then we started to beautify the boulevard and did memorials of different people that lived in the Heights and everything. So it just kind of picked up.
It's not often we get to... Thank you, Bill. You know, you may have made a mistake giving an old guy a microphone because all we know to do is talk about old things. So, in that spirit, I'd like to take you back to maybe the beginning of the Heights Association, because maybe many of you don't know of our history. Originally, there were no homeowners in the Heights Association. This was all business folks. But we are fortunate tonight to have two of those people that started the Heights Association, that were founders, here with us tonight. Melvalene Cohen, are you here? All the members then were business owners. Melvalene and her husband Carl, who was the first president of the Heights Association, owned Studewood Food Market, Supermarket. The other member we have here tonight is a founding member who was the publisher of the Leader newspaper, Terry Bird.
To me, the Heights Association is the key to this community. If we did not have the Heights Association, it just would, I feel like it would not be as vibrant, it would not be as attractive, it would not be as interesting, it would not be, people would not be, well, it's part of what, it's a strong part of the appeal and charm of the Heights.
I think our dreams have come true, and my husband died in March 1st, 1999, and I know that he is dancing around thanking everybody that helped us make the Heights be what it is today. We were in the store and I was working, and I thought, ooh, I must be someone really important. They've invited me to join a women's club in the Heights, and I was so excited about it and everything. And I do not have proof of it. During Allison the Flood, I lost all my yearbooks back. So it's near 50 years since I joined a women's club. And it's just been so delightful. The people I've met, the people you associate, the young, the old, we get together, we work hard and we play hard. And it's just been one of the highlights of my life, really, that I got to know all of the great people that live around you and everything. So, yeah. So, and of course, having the grocery store. June 5th, 1950, we bought a little mama and papa store on Studewood, my husband and I. There were three of us that worked in the store. It was a little stucco building, and when we bought the store, it was filled with dress patterns. You've never seen so many patterns in a little, it was supposed to be a grocery store. It had shoelaces, a table full of every color, kind, and shape of shoelaces. It had all kinds of jewelry displayed in this jewelry case. and it was mostly, well, it was costume jewelry. And of course, we paid a dear price for all the prices they had on those. Anyway, this is my measuring spoon that I'm using right now, as you can see. It works every time. I know where it is anyway when I get ready to use it. At my age, you know, you forget what you're doing or supposed to say or something. So that the little handful of this in your measuring cup and spoon, it helps to have it right handy where you can use it. Okay. As you will note, I have on my little apron. I was taught growing up, when you walk in the kitchen, you must have an apron on. It's part of being the master of the kitchen and doing your food. And this apron is very, very old. This lady made it, and I bought it for many years ago, and I've enjoyed it. All the little stitches on it, you can see that it's just part of a kitchen, a tool for the kitchen. You must wear an apron to make an impression, even though you're just drinking water. You know, you've got to be like you're very busy and you make every use of all of your time. Don't let people think you're lazy or couch sitter or anything. Just impress people with the way you dress. As many of you know, I'm not one that follows everybody else. I kind of like to be original on things. So I had, last year for Christmas, I had pens that you write with. I had my motto put on, and my motto is, happiness comes when you rise above. So anyway, fun with tip today. And I tried to make it fun, being with everyone I did. We play, like I say, we work hard and we play hard. So anyway, thank you.
You're welcome, but let me tell you, this was a piece of cake. This was such an easy party compared to the 85th birthday party. Oh. Anyone who remembers it, how?
Yes.
That was a production. That was a production.
Yeah.
And the best production was when she called me and she said, Ann, you've got all these plans and this is wonderful, but I have a friend who has a carriage and white horses, and I wondered if we could possibly, Libby Lee and I could just ride to the clubhouse in the carriage and with the white horses. And I said, Melvalene, it's your birthday. You can do anything you want. And so I had trumpeters when they got out of the carriage at the clubhouse. I had trumpeters do a trumpet salute. And she and Libby Lee got out of the carriage. But the funniest thing, see, the carriage took them all the way down Heights Boulevard. Now this is July the 9th. All the way down Heights Boulevard. They're dressed to the nines in white dresses. Took them all the way down Heights Boulevard to the Clayton Lee Memorial, the Melvalene and Cohen Plaza, all the way back around. Melvalene told me later, some days later, she said, you know, Libby Lee, because Melvalene had one of her fans, you know, it's gorgeous. And she said, Libby Lee said, Melvalene, please don't use that fan. And Melvalene said, well, why not? And she said, people can't see me. Who was standing out on the boulevard to see Libby Lee, but she wanted to make sure people could see her. So cute.
I have a few memories, and you can come and share my stories you've heard over and over. And next year, God willing, I'll be 95. So
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
We'll make a wish.
You're an inspiration.
Make a wish.
let's see, what should I wish?
How about 95? You would have.
If I found a good-looking man with a lot of
I don't know, you're pretty high maintenance.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I thank you too.
Thank you. We love you, Melvalene. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.